Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here. How are you doing? Well, it's Thursday, and Thursdays are the days where I go scouring through all the dusty pages of the workshop, looking for the older maps that jump off the page. And I went through 3 pages before I found this one. Everything else was dull as dishwater. This one kind of said, have a look. So Throwback Thursday map today is this one, and if it's no good, then you can blame the other ones for being worse. It's Timbasnow, T22 Timbasnow, no less, by Water. Now this map is well, you can see very gritty, very, very gritty. There's your start square, and have a look at that start location. Okay. Yeah, painting, very nice, very gritty, very, very, very gritty. And let me go to the workshop. It's going to tell you that you don't need anything, which is a lie. Snowfall DLC is required for this one. Had to work that one out myself. But yes, the theme is a snow theme or winter theme, therefore you need snowfall. So thanks for telling us about that, Water. That's been very helpful. Now we've got Jinky Janky Highway here. So yeah, anyway, just to let you know, and first of all, we're looking at the elevated highways at the moment. Like I say, what I do is I go through all the old pages and I just look at the thumbnails and look for the ones that jump out. Are they interesting? And like I say, I went through 3 pages, more jinky jankiness there, and went through 3 pages, and let's perfect bridge maybe. Could be better aligned with those uprights, but to be honest with you, I've seen worse than that. We can let that go, I think, because although they're not exactly parallel, they still look tidy. This one looks less tidy though, and that would be very easily fixed by watching my perfect bridge tutorial. I do like to drop that little teaser in there, so yes. Anyways, oh, awful jinky janky there, really bad. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so I was looking through pages and pages and pages. Main intersection, I'll talk about the pages in a minute. Main intersection, we saw this yesterday or the day before, and like I say, we have got glitching through street lamps on every single level. It's pretty poor, that. Just needs a lot of work to it. There was some feedback about it not being a very optimized intersection either, but it looks pretty. So we'll allow for it being chosen for looking pretty, but no, it isn't very well optimized. That's quite right. I'd agree with that. Now anyway, this looks like your start square here, right? Wrong. Okay, this is actually just off of the start square. Your start square is here. And so you're going to need to build your own intersection to get started. See, that's not very clever, I'm afraid. So anyway, yes, now this intersection, which way shall we go? Which way did we come from? I'm thinking we go this way. Okay, right, so anyway, drift and then come back. Oh yes, so looking through pages and pages and pages of the more jinky jankiness there. Oh dear. Yeah, pages and pages and pages, well, 3 of them. And this was the only one that didn't look awful. So yeah, once again, could be better aligned. That's easily fixed because it's starting off as elevated, of course. That's going to make it more difficult. It's not difficult to fix, but it makes it more difficult because literally the bridge doesn't know exactly where to start and where to stop, and that's the little trick you've got to play. Anyway, this bridge is okay. There's nothing too wrong with it. Like I say, it could be better aligned. There's an awful lot of trees encroaching into the live wires here, like this one here. You can see it clipping through there. We're not going to look at all of them. There is a few much worse than that. So that's just the first one. Why would I tell you about every single one? We see this a lot. Now the terrain is really flat, so that's going to make it quite easy to keep the rail looking fairly realistic. We've got this intersection, the junction here. Now we'll be coming back to this junction. We're going to do a full loop of the map here, and we're going to end up back there. Say here's the trees encroaching onto the line. Yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, it should be fairly easy. Like I say, we've seen some fairly reasonable bridges, so as long as the bridges are pretty good on the rail as well, then maybe we're going to have a moderately acceptable map. I mean, it's all about city building, isn't it? We're not too worried about standards, surely. And we'll head right here. But yes, this is a snowfall map, and obviously a fairly early one. And I'm not using any particular LUT for this. I'm just going, here we go, it's a bridge. We're going down the slope, almost entering the river. Then we're climbing back up. It's kind of like a humpback bridge, kind of. Flat across the top and then back down to the riverbank before climbing back up. That is dreadful. That is just so poor. Hopefully it's a one-off. Anyway, so yes, what was I saying? Oh yeah, snowfall. Yeah, that's vital information. It really does need to be included on the workshop page, and it's very disappointing that it isn't. And we've got another one drops down to the riverbank there. Level. Comes in. It's just a little bit low. It could be tapered in better. Lots of encroaching trees. How many times? Admittedly, throwback map. So this is before any consensus on. Yeah, could maps be any good? Well, they can. Another one that drops down to the. Well, it comes out okay. It starts off. That's 50% good to that one. Now these look like low bridges, but we're going under them quite well. There's a little bit of an elevated climb there to get up to this point. And oh crikey, where next? Another river. Same problems. Yeah, same problem. Low at this end, high at the other end. That's 50% score again. We'll head down this way, down one of these hedgerow markers to mark the edges of the grid. And then we're bending off to the left, and we're bending off to the right in a minute. As we get off towards close to the fog. There should be a junction down here somewhere. There is, found it. And now we're heading back towards where we started. So that's not a bad loop, really. I'm okay with it. I mean, there's plenty of rail, and it's just. Oh, here we go again. Look at this. Once more, onto the riverbank, and then okay, coming out the other side. We're climbing up. That's a little on the steep side, I'm afraid. We're up the top here, and what's the betting we have to drop back down again? What is the betting? Oh, a bit sharp there, but I'll let that one go. Oh, trees. Oh no, it's not in the middle. It's just right on an elbow. That tree's probably scared for its life every time a train heads towards it. And then down the slope again, back down to ground level. And the build plane, the huge build plane that we've got for this map. We've got another one of these bridges, which is low on one bank and right on the other bank. And another one. And another one. Yeah, same again. Only low on both banks that time. Hey, so anyway, I hope you're hope you're learning here, and we're back to where we started. Hurrah! Time for an asset review. Oh, sometimes Throwback Thursdays they do my editing. They do. This though, this doesn't. This is well, just outstanding. It's Gèze again, and Grand Hotel Terminus, Saint-Lazare, Paris. Oh, come on. Look at it. The Grand Hotel, and it is beautiful. I'd probably be having this somewhere near my main central railway station, because Grand Hotel Terminus kind of indicates it's near the Terminus railway station, probably. Look at the detailing down there. Look, you could easily have not put any detailing in those gaps. That's just lovely. Amazing work, Gèze. Amazing work, my friend. Grand Hotel Terminus, Saint-Lazare, Paris. And that be that. Now back to BrokenHil, Australia. We are now into night mode, last 3 days of the week, by pdelmo with Relight Average LUT. And we'll have a quick glance at the factoids. W. Somerset Morn. Recognise the name? No, me neither. Was sent as an agent to Russia in 1917, but failed in his mission. Partly because of his stammer, which made the transmission of secret messages very difficult indeed. Oops. During his famous game of golf on the moon, Alan Shepard used a 6-iron. He managed to avoid the water trap though. What water trap, BonBon? I don't know, I made that up. 1976, a South American guppy became the first fish in space. Well, there we are. Nice to see South America making its footprints in space with fins. Anyway, yeah, we've got basically shipping routes down all the canals. All the canals, every single one of them have shipping routes, and every single one of them has shipping clipping like this one here. And you think that's enough? No, we are going to petrify you even more by having this cut in half. Look at that. It's like a cake. 1 slice or 2, madam? Lovely. I bet you're thinking this is going to get 5 stars all around, isn't it? This one. This is seal of approval. Best map of the year. Yeah? Yeah? Maybe. Water flow. There is water flow in some places, and in other places there's no water flow. Just be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Just be careful. If you do choose to take on this map, if it is the thing that you've been waiting for, let's face it, the design might be exactly what you've been waiting for. And if it is, just watch out. Just be careful, okay? Okay. Right, so anyway, we've, yeah, there's no water down here. Well, there's water. Oh, it's coming back this way. Okay. Right. I'm just, I don't know, looking out the window now. Looking out the window. All right, enough. But anyway, yeah, you got this grid marked out by these hedges and whatever, and it's interesting. I mean, the design, to be fair, the design, I appreciate the effort. Okay? I appreciate the effort. I've seen worse designs. I've also seen better implementation of designs. We've got, there's not very many elevated areas. This is one of them. It's probably a very good place for your windmills. Get them up here, generate the power, pump it back down. It's all pretty good. And we've got this, the only other place down here, speaking of cakes, looks like a bit like a layer cake there, doesn't it? Lots of forests. Lots of these snowy forests. Lots of them. Very, very flat. All over. Loads of build location. You can build wherever you want, really. Like I say, there's just there's something missing from the map, like detailing and sorry for that, forgot to cut there. The detailing, and it's the detailing. The detailing is all in the design, but I could have done with more elevation changes in the map and so forth. So, anyways, what do you reckon I'm going to give this? What do you think? Aesthetically, yeah, I'm going to give it a nod for the design, okay? I don't think it's attractive in any way, shape or form, but I do like the effort that's gone into the planning of it. Faulty as it is, I'll give it 2 stars for that. Detailing, well, first of all, it should be mentioned in the Steam Workshop that you need Snowfall, and then virtually everything about this map is a fail. 1 star for detail. Gameplay potential, yeah, everything's kind of there, but just so many fails make it very difficult to foresee playing this map. 2 stars for gameplay. T22 Timbasnow by Water. That is today's Throwback Thursday map, and I hate to tell you that of those 3 pages, that was the best one available. And I didn't have another hour to go through another 3 pages. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Join me tomorrow for another map in the Waltz map series. It's our request map, Patreon request map also. Join these guys over on Patreon who get to vote every week on what map we do on a Friday. It's got to be better than today's, isn't it? Do you think? It's got to be. Thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.